Hi, I want to discuss with you habits because I see a general consensus that we try to make sense of the world with habits, and it's like critical race theory. We try to figure out our way of how to live in the world by simplifying the world, and simplification is not the solution for everything because you need complex understanding for simplifying things, and a simplification only works when you already found a solution. Then you can make the solution more simple. And to get to simplicity is to understand complexity. And it's like in critical race theory. We try to simplify the world in good and evil or something like that. And we try to make sense of the world by simplifying the world, but it doesn't work that way because we need the complex view and or the nuanced view. And with habits, I see the problem that people think that they can achieve business success by habits, but what works for business, for fitness, doesn't work for business necessarily, or for other ways how to succeed. You can't have a sex routine and and become successful in your marriage. The habits doesn't influence your way of how to approach life or become successful. And you can't have I eat 10 eggs every day routine and then you are successful in business, because the causality is different and it's more nuanced than that. And when you think about habits, you have to consider the nuanced point of view, because this is what makes you successful. And you arise above uh, you need to you don't need to think about habits that much except of for fitness. But in business success, you don't need habits. We talk a lot about habits, but habits doesn't make sense in any way for me. And we have to find a way how to address this problem of habits. And this is how you become successful. You have to think in a nuanced way and not in a simplified version of the world. And you have to think complex. And habits, look, what makes you in business successful are pushing you beyond your limitations. And a wife can do that. A good wife can push you beyond the limits. And what makes you successful can be a good wife or a good friend or something like that. This is what makes you successful, especially a good wife. And a good wife can make you successful, and or a good girlfriend. And but not habits. Habits are only what happens when you are already successful and you keep going. Happen Habits happen when you are successful. Then you, like, I make videos when I sometimes, and this is a habit for me. I make it maybe 3 times per week, and it's a habit now. But it happened because I was successful, not because the causality was that I was successful, that I thought in a complex, nuanced way, and that I got pushed beyond my limits by Vinod Koshla and by other people. And now the habits happen, but it's not the causality for my success. The causality is that I was pushed beyond my limits and other things. and my complex thinking and everything, but not the habits. The habits happen only when you are successful or in fitness.